Wow. Good morning. How's it going? Just reading the NQ chat. Who's IK Robert? 2122. No, it ain't no Asian session, MF. I'm not doing Asia anymore, to be honest. I just kind of pop in and then out to test things out. But Lauren, I'm actually gonna be trading RTH. I've been trading RTH for a while. Regular trading session. Short gold. Man. I have look at my lives. They're all RTH except for one. So it's been like 2 weeks. And then if you look at the the NQ stream over for live RMTWB. So they're all morning. Looking at longs. Looking at shorting gold. We got about 25 minutes before we get market open. Right back up to the 200 EMA. We still have that one gap. We have one gap down here at 25,688. And then did we go get that one? I was looking at a gap last night. Oh yeah, we did. 809, 715. We just dumped off right there. Good morning, Delta Fox. Good morning, Miss K911. Good morning, Karin. The golden boy. All right. Just popping up here. 25,766. We got about 4 minutes before we get started. Economic news. Let's start right there. Going to the calendar. What does the market have for us today? Well, PPI was at 7:30 my time. 8:30 a.m. So Eastern. So what did that happen there? 7:30. Whipping candles. Gotta love those whipping candles. We dumped off. Came in a little hotter. Anything else today for news? Yeah, we do. We have existing home sales as a red folder. That's about it, though. We do have some gasoline, oil production, distillate socks, stuff like that. Ah, there you go, Delta Force. I knew that was coming. Supreme Court decision on tariff. So we got it's where we're support and resistance at. Let's see where support and resistance is at. We got support here at 732.75, 25,712. See what we got above. Oh yeah, support at 833. Dumping off. All right, we got 2 minutes, about a minute and 37 seconds before we get started here, but we do have this gap down here that I might be interested in trading to. Killer Sluggy. See in here? No. At 10 o'clock, we got a Supreme Court decision on tariffs. I think their decision is just going to be appealed anyway. Nothing? Nothing burger Delta? You know? We are open. That bell will be automatic. We are ready for these notes. Let's go. All right, selling off some big candles here at the open. Like I said, I was thinking about trading to this gap. 688, that's a good 40 points. Boom, done. Missed it. Macdicator for the win. Straight down, right down this pivot too. Anybody short that? 59 points. I even drew out a line for you where you can actually probably get in without having any drawdown type. Look at that, line to line. I don't know how to draw these lines. I know Robert 22122 says I'm an amateur. I ain't gonna lie, I'm an amateur. Absolutely. 13 years trading is still an amateur, trust me. It is. Like 13 years old. Remember, I'm a teenager in this game. So I'm like hormonal. I got it all crazy right now. 13. I don't even have maturity in it. You know what I mean? That's how it is. That's how you got to look at it. Now, gold and silver, now I think is shiny. Let's look at gold and silver real quick, huh? Yeah, straight down. 46.36. This bad boy going back up. We are just cooking up here, and all-time highs for gold. Just straight right back up. And we got that going for us. Man, who would have thought you just one good daily candle burn off that excess and right back up. All-time highs. Let's look at silver real quick. Anybody trading silver these days? I mean, sheesh. $91. $91 and 4 cents, 38 cents. I don't know, we just dumped off 40 cents, so hold up. No. Oh, more than that. Yeah. 87 cents. Sheesh, man. Who would have thought? $100 an ounce for silver. Tell me, who would have thought that you would have been doing that, thinking that? It only took a couple months too. It didn't take like all day long, or it didn't take a whole year. It's taken years for it to pump up like that. CME's making a new silver contract for 100. I believe it. We don't have 100 on that contract. Sheesh, man. Just imagine you have American Silver Eagle. You're already over $100. The premiums are already there. Let's see. How much, if you guys were to buy a coin online right now for silver, going back to the NQ. Going back to the NQ, let's see. Oh, nice little pop back up. See, if you would have went long right there for the Macdicator, you would have only went right, I mean, 21 point drawdown. But you would have had a reward of 100 points. Yeah. 21 for 100. All right, so if you were to buy American Silver Eagle right now online, you couldn't get it for less than $107 plus shipping. Look at that, 2 ounces gets you free shipping. Crazy. 107 bucks. I remember when they were $7 an ounce. I mean, they had a little premium for the American Eagles, but they were like 10 bucks. Golly, that's 10 times now. 10x silver. Yeah, I see it. I got it. I got the article, Lauren. Thank you. I believe it. I mean, when are they going to come out with options trading Monday through Sunday? With a 25K PDT. When are they going to do that? They have a lot of things that they want to try to do. So 100-ounce contract. They have 100-ounce bars. Yeah, they have every ounce bars too, but the idea is a lot of people like to buy in bulk on a physical side, so there's more 100-ounce bars out there than they would have like 510s, you know, the fractional bigger ounces, obviously. And at that point in time, it's just kind of one of those situations where a 100-ounce contract would be nice. But the problem is, here's the thing. A 100-ounce contract, right? What is that? 100 times 90, 100. So at that point, what is that? Like 10 grand, right? Just to talk about it. Yeah, 10 grand. So you got $10,000. you could only really kind of buy like micro bits anyway, so it doesn't make any sense to do it. Plus, physical silver is always going to be worth more because trading paper silver is cool. We inflate the price, but the physical is its demand, physical demand of what we need it for and what we use it for. And we use it in a lot of different things. Yeah, well. But silver. Right? Man, last night, man, it's just being whippy. 20-point whippers. Yeah. Just whipping across. You get into a trade and or it would whip down and touch 20 points lower, and then obviously recover. It did finally dump off past 800, obviously. I mean, we were looking for, we were at 850. And if I would have just held my trade from these highs, I actually went short up here at 917-ish. And we dumped down, and I should have just held. Would have been beneficial to just hold. It doesn't look like we're trying to go right back up as fast as anything either. So what it do? So what do we go through? Economic news. We got that home sales in about 9 minutes. 9 minutes. That. Still going lower. Let's see what we got. We got support here. 25,640. $25,640. And then I'm gonna look a little left for y'all if I can get it. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. And then we got that right there. And then we have the low right there. So a couple supports there. And then I'm actually going to draw some more lines out for us so we can track where these supports are. Oh, previous pivot right here. I'm going to turn this one green. That's more like a blue, but and then down there. Those two. That's like the last one here we got for a little bit, but we could run through all the way through it. Bear flag is complete. There we go. 639. What's next? Oh, see. Came through. And then 712, 734. Okay. Just dump it off. So let's sell the VWAP. We tapped the VWAP here on the Macdicator and dumped. Actually, great entry on even on that 2nd minute candle there. Looking at the 5 minute, just money. We got about 15-minute ORB. Here we are. Just straight down. Patience. Being patient today, sitting on my hands with this PA I got, so anything can happen. Let's look at this yeah, if you guys I don't know if it's you can't. You guys look at my new intro. Man, took a lot of work to build that. I hand it to the YouTubers. Gotta hand it to them. Building, creating content. I think I broke my brain last night just trying to figure it all out. But I'm young. I'm still young, right? Still young. Get in there and get that going. All right, so 15-minute ORB. For those of you that play that, we're gonna put that there. We're gonna make a 15-minute ORB line, and then that pivot up there on the 15. So where's that? We're gonna do a yellow line. There you go. We've established the ORB. All right, so those yellow lines are the 15-minute ORB. It's a big range. A big range for you guys that do the 15-minute ORB. So 169-point range. So have fun with that 15-minute. Hey. Goodness. So we have that. What's up, Fab? How are you? Good to see you in here. Been watching me from the beginning. You guys all seen, most of you have seen it start from nothing to something. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Cannot complain. This crazy world, yeah, I'm okay. This market's even crazier, especially silver and gold. So yeah, I like that idea. Back up to this. I'd like to see it retest 676. I'd like to see that. MACD's starting to roll over to go up, but scalping long. For how many points do you normally scalp? Fernande Lorne. On 590. I want to watch that trade. Let me see. 590. Yeah, no, we didn't even get down there yet. You're patiently waiting for it. Got it. The 4-hour 200 EMA. Yep, we do right there at 559. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I was like, we haven't even went through to 590 yet, but you're gonna long it. Wait, I'd wait. Wait for confirmation to turn around. This thing has been pushing down all night, all day, all morning, all night, all morning. I think home sales is gonna be the dump off to get there, because there's that pivot, at least within a couple points. Yeah. That's what would be the kicker. I think right here is your reversal. We got about 10 minutes left. Data drop. Man, I need more USBs. You could front run it with micros. Fab, did you get out of that long? Pivot was ideally where I would have tried to get out. So we're back here at the support at 639. Let's take a paper trade, back up. Oh, wear this one tight because it has momentum. Hit that 5 EMA, 9 EMA. When it gets the wick, it's gonna go too far. It's gonna be too fast to get in. Yeah. All right, we need to get back up above 656. This thing is gonna take me out. I'm done. Running it tight. I really dislike it when a price does that. You get in, it goes up literally 15 points and then dumps off. It's okay though. Usually, typically 15 points is my base hit, but okay, we're coming up on the bottom of that 15-minute ORB. Why is it that 15? That doesn't make no sense. Drew out those yellow lines for you. Anybody long? Anybody short? We'll fix this. Oh, I don't. I mean, I got it right there. Look at the MACD real quick. See what's going on the MACD. Wow. Just wow. I think we're coming to our break of the 15-minute ORB. Going 690, 590. Right there. What's up, Captain Price? It is confusing, bear trend. Oh, wow. Bounce off that 15-minute, 620. We closed right back up. 25 points, 35 points. A nice bounce. Just needs a close up there. Yeah, NQ's been in a weird spot for a couple days. Let's look at the ES. Dumping off. ES. I got lines up here that I haven't taken off yet. Look at that. Gap down there on the ES. Back up to 7. Back up to 7. Oh, 15 minutes, 620. 620 is a good buy. It's holding it for now. All right. See if we break and close below 611. Lauren Mills target 690. $760 over the 15-minute. Oh, let's see. Here we go. $603, $604. Where it's the Bookmap saying. What's the Bookmap saying? Let's take it to the Bookmap. See where we're at. Oh, we need to move this screen up. We need to move this screen up. Just this tad. Granted, we do have some POC right there at 25,700, that being a magnet. I mean, that's 100 points from 600 to 700. Let's look at 25,590. He's got 50 resting contracts. That's for sure. I also have another stream going. Compliments of TWB, live Alex TWB. So yeah, that one is going. There's 12 hours of rewind on that one, so you can rewind that data up to 12 hours if you need to. It's running live. So if you I don't know if there are any commercials yet, but you can rewind that one up to 12 hours. All right, there we are, 604. And we're gonna get another leg down. Like, this looks like we could go further than the 90. I mean, came down, hit the pivot. Oh yeah. Gonna go all the way back to 67. If we clear out 90. Cold day today in the Midwest. We got 12 degrees. Oof. I hate this state for many multiple reasons. Excuse me. It's freezing 8 months out of the year. Well, the president talks illy about it now with our leaders, the leaders that we have. And it is what it is. I'm not mad about the ailment, though. I mean, hey. I'm not mad about how he speaks about this state illy. I don't care. It's funny. I think it's real funny. There you go. Home sales. Boom. Look at that. Back down 100 points. There you go. At least 50 for sure. Hope you didn't get in long yet, Lauren. Oh, you already said in. Jeez. Add. Add. Add to that thing. Ooh. Yeah, I would have waited. Because home sales just came out, obviously. Well, we got that dump off to the 533. Good short though. Good short. Another leg down. 72 contracts on the Bookmap here at 37, 39. Closing out that candle. Now, do we do a full retracement back? Do a round trip? I mean, that is the question. No, rejecting the pivot multiple times. I'm gonna have to start working on my commands in the chat so you guys could interact with the stream. So, I think it's cool though. I mean, I'd like to have some setup that comes up over this corner right here, right there. You know, over there, and it just pops up. I'll get it going. It'll look good. Like, I'll get it to where, like, I'll figure something out. I want it to be good, but then at the same time, too, you got to think of the programming that goes behind it, and just the creation of it. Ay. Like, I wanna get a GIF or something that walks out on screen. This is kind of like my ultimate setup for this. I want to get a GIF that walks out on stream and plays with a candle type of thing. I don't know, some cool thing like that. Just like pumps up the candle with a bike pump or something, or lights it on fire and it's just boom. Oh man. So I mean, I want to get to that level. That'd be cool. You guys can just. They all have. They're gonna have to have some cooldowns on them because they probably get spammed real quick. But you know, we'll see how it goes. Oh. Floating on this pivot right here, 25,548. Stuck down there. Man. Got tariffs coming through. Where's the tariffs at? I thought we had tariffs at 10. Who was tracking that? Tariff news, tariff decision, tariff whatever. TTT. So sitting on my hands here. Hard to do. Hard to sit on the hands. Check out the affiliates. We got Lucid. We have Apex. And we have Blue Sky. We're looking for that setup. The Blue Sky. See if Nightbot picks it all up. It's all gonna go to StreamerBot soon. So we're still supporting live ALEXTWB. All right, here we go. We're gonna just do a round trip back up. How come I didn't pick up Lucid? Nightbot, you're failing me here. There it is. All right, we're back up here. Round trip. So just go along, go along. What are you waiting for on your TP? What's your TP on that? 620? I mean, 660. Oh, we back up to the pivot. We got these yellow lines are 15-minute ORB, so retested. I could see a retest of 620. Yep. Viewless, look at SPY. Everything's down. Green. Green is VIX. VIX the only thing that's green. Gold, green. Silver, green. Silver, $90.78. Everything else, red, 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 red. What did I draw the green lines at? Ouch. Sell, sell, sell. Straight back down. I try to make that average 564. Well, well, well. No trades today so far. Bouncing off this pivot down here. 5.25, 5.49.50. All right. Your average is 5.76. Go. So it's been kind of cruel. Weird bear. Oh, a beer would be nice. Too early though. Weird bear market right now, or not market, but just sell off. It's just kind of being violent down. Are you you're letting a micro roll run? Cool. On trend. At least we're breaking it. Yeah, it looks like we're possibly breaking it. We've been broke it. I'm a stubborn trader. I'm learned that. Like, definitely a stubborn trader I am. But I haven't taken a trade yet. Should be, but not right now. So usually when I do my first paper trade like I did, I lost as a paper. I was like, nah, I can see this thing right yet. No one hold them, no one to fold them. There it is. Nice little push back up. Bullish engulfing. 3, 2, get back into 620. Come on. Doesn't look like it's gonna just break 600. It might just bypass it straight back up. Let's look at the QQQ real quick. I want to see if there's any gaps on the Macdicator that's we could possibly run to in between here and open. No, we don't. We did have a pivot down there as well on the QQQ to go back up. Right there, VWAP on the QQQ. So we got that going for us. Back to the NQ. We're not at VWAP yet on the NQ, so just got a pivot there, 76. Yeah, that's a bluff and bluff. They're toying with the market's emotions, that's all. They already had a ruling. That's just it. Like, and you're like, well, where's that ruling? Is it in effect? That's the ruling. I mean, really, honestly, it's just like they're just speaking a bunch of crap so they can get in the market cheaper. There isn't going to be a final ruling. It already is final. It exists, it's in effect, and it's done. Back up here to 660 in like 3 minutes. One thing about the market, in 3 minutes, if it wants to go back up 100 freaking points, it will. Yeah, you said 690 or no 590. Sorry, 590. Nothing wrong. You were right about going long at 590, but not through it, back to it. So if I would have just went long at 590 on the first tap, which is never ever the good idea to do, I would have went and draw down 58 points. One mini, the way I trade, one mini. I'm already down a G. Plus 1100 to be actually exact. No, I that's fine. I don't scale like that. I think big, and I can handle big. Sure, one mini for me, that's still $1,100 loss. Now, of course, look, we're running right back up. But I wouldn't want to go long when we first tap it. Just makes no sense. You have to wait for literally you have to wait for it to go long to 590, and then you'd literally have to be in right here or right here, so you would be in drawdown for a little bit. Right, so remember, I'm still adjusting back into the prop firm mentality. Okay, cash account, and give it, you know, when there's a big cash account. You know, a lot of people can't handle negative $10,000 loss in a personal account. Just God-given truth. In a prop firm mentality, I'm not you know, size into it, whatever the case is. Did you add into that one micro? Yeah, that's only $4,500. Whoopee. And it could be blown like right here. Right here. This would blow the account right there. 4 minutes. 1 minute to be exact. If you use no stop loss. So, and yeah, if you use micros, sure. Trade that for that 100-point day and one micro, $200, $300. Doable. Not my thinking. Not the way I like to think. So I'm still conflicted between the cash account and the prop firm. I like the prop firm, but it conflicts my soul. Yeah, I understand. It's all simulated funds though, so like why it is funded by backed by, and I understand the sim funded, and it's just like I can't. And depending on the prop firm, you could possibly withdraw today or daily. Again, you got some rules that you got to follow for those ones. Like on TPTs, you can't trade news. So you literally on TPT have to be out 1 minute before, during, and after. So these 3 minutes you could not trade at all in like TPT. You cannot trade news in TPT. So you literally have to be out of the market at 58. And you can only get back in at 10:01. Oh no, 10:02. So that's a TPT account. You do have daily withdrawals on TPT. Yeah, I understand. There are some things you don't need to like in comparison. You don't. That's one of the reasons why I haven't went with them yet. I've actually thought about going with TPT. We do have a TPT affiliate as a whole for Live Alex TWB. Check it out. But I just like to be conscious of the red folder events and get out. That's that to me is like, man, I should be able to trade every candle. Not because I want to trade the candle individually, but because it's part of my strategy. And not the fact that I want to like plan to get in at the minute on the minute. But if I got in right here short, I'd have to literally still get out by 8. Or by this candle here. So to me, it's like I'd have to actively know that it's like 8:50 or 9:58 every time, every day almost, because that's when news comes out for the most part. And that's obviously I'd miss this whole area, and I'm like, well, if this is my target for TP, why even take this trade? I'm better off taking this long here. But if I'm more biased bear than bull, then of course at that point in time it's just like blah. It's like if I don't trust the long, or if I don't trust the bear, whichever, or you could, you know, there was bears and bulls both here for 100+ points going down and going up, you know, and that's just it. It's like you don't get to capitalize on the bear side like you did the bull side. And if you can't hold long because you're biased bear, you know, you're obviously going to miss out on that 50 points. So in the prop firm, and that's just like, hey, yeah, you get the leverage X amount of fake dollars that are backed by a prop firm, and if you do well for 5 days you get paid, or if you do well for that day you can get paid on a prop firm that does it, like for instance Tradeify Select. But it's just kind of one of those things where it's like I'm thinking about wanting to go back to a cash account, you know. I want to go back. But you can leverage multiple accounts, take trades on them. Not a bad thing. I really like Lucid setup right now. They are coming out with a new Lucid Black. I don't know when that's going to be. No, that was already announced. Just not on any type of like paper platform. I think they're going to come out with it on the 18th. So 4 more days is the announcement or the launch. I don't know. We'll figure that out. So I'm going to quickly play a song for y'all, but I gotta get back to putting together my YouTube. If you saw my intro, a disclaimer, that took a lot of work, and it's just a disclaimer, so hope y'all like that. But took a quick water break too, so.
Think with Bookmaps, follow that flow. Alex on stream while the bubbles blow. TWB fam checking in each night. Same small dream of getting this right. Hey. Think with Bookmaps, trust that chat. Slow control, no FOMO. Ryan Mac teaches that if you're here for the climb, not just a hit. Pull up a chair, yeah, you're built for this. London sky dark, but the chat run bright. Mom's, dad's, grinders, all online tonight. ES too slow, NQ trying to steal the show. We just watch tape, keep the risk real or the flow. Listen and sing with me on a beat. Cars, trades a schizo, then it dumps back down. GG community, scam a Ponzi. I love trading, smash the light. From first bell ring to the late night close. Same core crew, yeah, everybody knows. Think with Bookmaps, follow that flow. Alex on stream while the candles glow. TWB fam checking in each night. Same small dream of getting this right. Think with Bookmaps, trust that data, slow control, no FOMO. If you're here for the climb, not just a hit. Pull up a chair, yeah, you're built for this.
Well, that's opening. For New York session, I'm actually gonna give you about 5 more minutes. Some good setups this morning. Nice recovery back to into the middle of the ORB, the 15-minute ORB, which, you know, it's kind of expected. If that's the case, I don't expect a trend day unless we reject here and go lower. That's what you gonna do. Nah. I ain't gonna wait for VWAP to short it. No, not on stream. I have some things I have to do to this whole, like, this is all under construction, so I mean, I worked on the disclaimer. You can go back and watch that and see how that was put together. I do need to work on StreamerBot, and I do want to be able to interact with all of you, and then I like to see pop-ups of like subscribers. Who reads disclaimers? This is America. You know what? You only have about like 3 seconds to catch someone's attention before they're off into another stream. So, but I know there are better. But I just want to get some things in here to look a lot better, to come together. We gotta use a bunch of StreamerBot and everything else, and you know, I see some Asians out there. They're day traders, and they got a good following. So, oh yeah, man, this is a whole different level of setup. So. Full streaming studio. Yeah, see, that's another thing too. It's like the lighting, the camera, the mic, everything in general, the not only that, but the code that you need to put in, working with StreamerBot, not even working with StreamerBot, but working with the commands, and of course the things that I want to do with it. Just kind of put in an interactive chat. I want to like be able to see some subscribers that pop up and be able to thank them for subscribing, and just put some 3D animation in here that pop up when you type and interact in the chat. That'd be cool. You know? It's like I like to see it move to another level. But in the meantime, it's learning how to do it, learning how to code it, what goes where it goes what, all that other stuff. So man of many talents. So it's starting to fall off here. Back to that setup. Well, much appreciated. Thanks for joining me this morning. Tomorrow morning I'll be back. Hope you all have a great day. Stay green, stay focused, stay disciplined. Peace.
Beats on the vibe. TWB, we locked in. Yeah, charts run deep when the lights go low. Alex on stream, letting all of it show. No hype, no cap, just the honest flow. We don't guess here, we just let it go. Watching Bookmap like it's painting truth. Every level tell a story, every flash got proof. I've seen traders break down trying to chase that move, but we sit still even when the price gets loose. You see red, you panic, we see red, we wait. Discipline, the difference between love and hate. It's not just lines, it's the way you breathe. WB taught me how to trade and lead. Think with Bookmaps, don't just feel. Most want thrills, but this game's too real. One clean setup, that's the deal. This ain't about luck, it's how you hit. Sometimes I stare at the chart for an hour straight. No trade, no stress, just protecting fate. Most lose fast trying to move like greats, but greatness waits, that's the part they fake. Seen people blow bags off a single loss. Ego loud when you don't know the cost. Alex talking, I just take the notes. Every word hit different when your soul's that close. I don't need hype, I just need that zone. I don't need signals, I can see it on my own. Flow with the tape, heart on chill, master the mind, that's the real skill. Think with book maps, feel that pace. WB fam, we don't chase. Price don't lie, you just gotta see that patience is profit eventually. Protect that peace, don't trade to impress. Most just flex, but they trade in stress. This stream ain't noise, it's growth in view. We study the market, and ourselves too. Yeah, think with book maps, feel that pace. TWB fam, we don't chase. Price don't lie, you just gotta see that patience is profit eventually. Protect that peace, don't trade to impress. Most just flex, but they trade in stress. This stream ain't noise, it's growth in view. We study the market, and ourselves too.
You